there's only so much breathing in one man can do. I presume there's only so much breathing in 10 men can do. So yeah, I didn't rock up into Blackpool until 3:15 in the afternoon. By the time I actually got on the tram and got down here, it was 10 to 4. Should have probably tried Icon. Well, one down, Nick Street, ridden. For the first time in probably 20 years, maybe 18. Okay, another one down. Here we go. So I did Nick Street, and which was lovely. Lovely. It rides really well, but it doesn't have any of the extremes that the other woodies do. Well, not Blue Street, clearly. I've heard people say that Big Dipper is now as rough as a bag of spanners. I don't think they mentioned how big the bag was. Big bag, kind of moving van size. Loved it. Anyone who keeps on saying, oh, it's rough. Well, yeah, but you know what? It's always been fairly rough. I don't know if it's been that rough, I'll be honest, but I loved it. First time on again, I don't know, I'm guessing 18 years, something like that, 17, 16. 2026 is turning into a very good year. So, 2 for 2. What do I do next? Infusion? Icon? Revolution? Well, I'll tell you in a minute. Big one? Niet. Niet big one. I think maybe I need to give it another go and try the front seat of one of the cars. I did the rear seat of the front car, and yeah, I couldn't get my knees in. I couldn't get my knees in, and when I managed to find a position I could get my knees in, I definitely couldn't get the belt round. So, by some inches. That said, I have heard that some of the seatbelts are larger and some of the seatbelts are shorter. Don't know if that's true. If you know, for once, here's a useful mention in the comments below. So yeah, it was last ride, didn't happen, but hey, got on 2 coasters I've not been on for an awful long time. So 2 out of 3 ain't bad, as a large American singer with long hair and quite a girth that probably equally wouldn't fit in the big one once sang. And there it goes on last ride. Okay, big one, I'll be back. The Big Dipper, my Christ. Christ on a bike, because he wouldn't have got on there. There was a lady behind me who exclaimed when we stopped, who would pay to go on that? And someone else basically said, oh, well, it's a bit rough, isn't it? I'm thinking, well, that was an understatement. Yes, it is. I would say that's rougher than the National. Well, tomorrow, I think my plan is to try Icon. Ooh. Of course, that's not really the plan tomorrow. The first plan tomorrow is Aviktas. I have absolutely no idea. I hear that they're quite accommodating, but Lord only knows. If tomorrow will be a walk of shame. Hey, at least it won't be a day full of people who are vlogging it. Actually, to be fair, no one's allowed to film on it, which I think is probably a good idea, because it's a bit unfair for people who come on the actual opening day or that week. I get that the park don't want anything spoiled. Yeah. So we will see. Oh, it's flying again. By the time we get over there, there's no way it's going to be flying for this, because that would just be too serendipitous. That's the word for today, boys and girls. Serendipitous. I know. As my mother once told me, if you can't spell it, don't say it. In which case I won't say it again. Well, Only did an hour in the park, but did 2 rides I hadn't done for ages, so yeah. Tomorrow. Part of me is completely and utterly resigned to the fact today, i.e. tomorrow, I'm not going to fit on this. However, I need to see how much I don't fit on it by, and then I'll know when to come back and try again. So, hey, I'm back next Wednesday. So, well, I think I'm back next Wednesday for the fashion show. Woo. I'm not in it, don't worry. I don't want to put people off. Thanks for watching. It's very short. I hope some people will be happy about that. I'm fully aware that for most people watching this, riding Nick Streak and Big Dipper is nothing at all. But it was to me. I mean, it would have been great to get the triple. The big one has been an issue for me for a very long time. Going back to my stag nights, I didn't fit on it. And that was 26 years ago. So, yeah. If I didn't fit on it 26 years ago, I need to do a bit more research into the belts and whether or not the front seat on each car is actually larger. It looks like it might be. Might be better on the knees, but if the belt's not bigger, there's only so much breathing in one man can do. I presume there's only so much breathing in 10 men can do. Anyway, right, been lovely. Everything's been wonderful. Staff were great and very understanding when I couldn't get on the big one. And, well, I will be back tomorrow for the big fella you might be able to see swinging in the background. Goodbye from me, and goodbye from Aviktas. Until tomorrow. Is it bad? It makes my stomach turn thinking about it. Whew. See you on the park. On a snake. I think it's cool. An egg turns into a snake. Don't know how it works, but it's really cool. I want one. There might be one of those in my case tomorrow when I go home. Just saying. Aviktas eggs, 2 for £50. Don't know why you want one. Oh, maybe 1 green and one gold. I can see that. I take it all back.